As we quickly approach the new school year, we wanted to tell you about a school that offers one-on-one instruction all of the time, not just some of the time. And to tell us a little bit more about it is Ruth Wilson, founder of Brightmont Academy, along with Rebecca Olson. She is the mother of a Brightmont student who's 16 years old, Tommy, and Tommy's not here, but you are going to kind of walk us through everything that he has really kind of benefited from through this program. But I'm going to have you hold on just a little bit because I want to learn a little bit more, Ruth, about the Brightmont Academy and what makes it unique and different.
Sure. Brightmont Academy is a K-12 private accredited school, but all of the instruction is done in a one-to-one format.
And so when you say one-to-one, how does that break down? Because most of us just envision a traditional school with 20 kids and a teacher.
So at Brightmont Academy, it's one student with one teacher all the time.
Wow.
So
okay.
If you visited a campus, you would see many learning rooms, and in each one teacher, one student side by side working, and that's a format that helps the students stay engaged and interested, and then we are able to move ahead at each student's own pace.
Well, I would imagine too that they're able to stay on task and stay focused. So for students that may have had difficulty in that area, this would probably really be just a perfect fit for them.
Sure, because it's so tailored for every student. We really can accommodate a pretty broad range of students, and if someone has a learning disability, we can certainly accommodate and teach them in the way that they need, but it's also a good placement for advanced learners who want to accelerate more quickly.
Dive into that customization component of the one-on-one learning.
Sure, it just means we control all of the variables to help put the best practice into motion. So we can move the course at the student's own pace. We can use materials that are going to be a good fit for that student. And because the teacher and the student work so closely, they really end up building a good rapport and really staying interested. And it lets some students accelerate it. I mean, Tommy came to us missing a few credits, but very much wanted to be on track to graduate, and he's done it.
He's doing that already.
He's doing that already.
Yes.
Now, what were some of the problems that you felt like warranted him getting into this sort of curriculum?
Well, he was barely scraping by in a traditional school. He's a kid with ADDs, as you mentioned. The short 4-hour time period, he spends 2 hours with a teacher. He's focused. When he's doing his independent study, the teachers keep him on task and focused, and you know that you can really kind of see they watch their faces to make sure that they're getting it.
Well, and when they get it, have you seen kind of a change in Tommy's, just kind of his confidence and his outlook? I think sometimes kids just kind of get down and out when they're at school and they're not able to just click with the traditional format. So he must have, really just blossomed through this program.
He did blossom. I think he thought of teachers as adversaries, and now he thinks of teachers as mentors and coaches. And so his esteem has really exploded.
And his behavior as well, I'm sure.
Oh, yes.
Because when you're not getting bored, you're not kind of tempted, I would imagine, to kind of be a little squirrely as 16-year-old boys do.
There's not the distractions
Sure.
that there are in a traditional school as well.
Well, Ruth, I want to turn it back to you, and we have just a little bit of time left, but I understand that you're about to celebrate your 1-year anniversary, so congratulations on that.
Yes,
and you've been here in the Phoenix area for about a year.
Yes, and we have had a great reception in the Phoenix area. We've already celebrated our first graduate, and we opened a campus in Chandler back in January, and I'm very excited to announce we have a third campus in Deer Valley that opens next week.
You're doing something right, a lot of things right. In fact, I want to let people know that if parents are interested in touring the campus, they can do that. They can visit with the campus director and learn more about your full-time courses for credit and tutoring options. You just simply need to go to brightmontacademy.com. They've got those campuses in Chandler, Deer Valley, and Scottsdale, and the phone number to call to get more information is 623-738-0707. We appreciate you being on the show, ladies, and we're glad you made some time for us on this back-to-school edition of Sonoran Living Live. See you back here tomorrow.